Hello, it's been a while since my last upload, but for this video, I want to cover the Ward of the Fallen Blessing. I'll be showcasing this as a 6-star on my Astrolon. I spent 300 gems just to put it on, so I hope you guys appreciate this video. Unfortunately, this blessing is not only very confusing, but it also is very weak. It looks good at the beginning from text, but once you see what it does, you'll see why it's bad. And one of the biggest issues of the mastery is you need a dead ally for it to activate. And if you get hit, you lose the stacks of the bone armor. And you can't gain the stacks unless you have a dead ally. So, as you can see, my Astrolon has almost 6k attack. I'll be showcasing you his masteries also. I'm trying to do a more defensive setup on him. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be showcasing the Ward of the Fallen Blessing. And for this battle, I chose allies that can easily die, so I can show it off. As you can see there, I have 3 stacks, but none of them activated, because all my allies are alive. So hopefully one of them kills my allies, and doesn't just block revive skill. Okay, there we go. It killed my ally, so now the mastery should activate. I'm going to put on 1 times speed just so you see the damage. As you can see, that skeleton wasn't mastery activated. However, it did very low damage. It only did 6k on 2 procs. And now that I have block damage, the mastery will do no damage at all. But it will get my bone armor stacks. However, another weakness of this mastery is every time you get hit, it loses a bone armor stack. So, I'm going to do the revive skill, instantly kill him, but as you can see, it did not activate because my ally was alive. But now that he's dead, it should activate again. So, and did 9k damage, which is kind of low for a 6-star blessing. So as you can see, now I have 2 dead allies. So the mastery will park twice. Or if for some reason it did way less damage, it did 8.8 and 7.3 instead of 9 twice. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I'll be showcasing another battle against an easy team. And I'll be showcasing another weakness of this mastery, and that is its defensive abilities. My Astrolon has 25% defense from its passive, 6% for mastery, and then whatever the scaling is from the bone armor. But as you can see, that Alice with her AoE almost wiped out my Astrolon, which is kind of insane, and showcases why this mastery is actually very bad, and you should not pick it. Well, I'm just waiting for my turn. Now, I think I'll do my revive skill here. And also, the shield mastery, the one I showed you guys at the beginning, is also not the best, as it barely gives you any shield. I thought it would stack with his ability, but it was very weak. And as you can see again, all my allies are alive, and when I attack the enemies, I did not get any bone armor stacks. So you have to let your allies that intentionally for the mastery to work. Like I mentioned earlier, I spent 300 gems, so I hope you guys appreciate this breakdown. Because I actually had my Astral and Soul Reap, and that Soul Reap mastery was so much better than this one. So I'll be showcasing a couple more battles just in Druid Home. Like one of the ways they can buff this mastery is to make it so you don't lose bone armor stacks when you get attacked, because that is kind of ridiculous. Or make it so that you don't have to have dead allies for it to activate. So as you can see, the Reviver just attacked me and broke my bone armor stacks, so I lost them all. And that guy does this AoE. If I had bone armor stacks, I'd lose them again. And they kill Nashron, but luckily I got a passive reboot. I kind of just want them to kill both my teammates so I can showcase the mastery off. I'm not sure that will happen though. Then as you can see, it did NK. I think that's the most I've seen it do. That's because that champion probably has no defense at all. Hopefully this battle they can somehow kill my Reviver, but I don't think they will. So I'll be doing his AoE. That's going to remove the Perfect Veil. Actually did a decent amount of damage. However, the Mastery only did 6.5k this time. And here we go yet again. It did not activate because I killed the enemy. Which is also another weakness. If you have a single target attack, it's only going to attack the mastery is only going to proc on the target you attacked. And even if you kill him, if you kill them, it doesn't do anything. Which makes me feel also very bad. Okay, this will be another battle. I cut out when 2 milers are dead. I chose an easy team. However, both their champions have a high defense. And you will see my mastery proc, but it will do almost no damage at all. As you can see, 2 procs, the highest I did was 4.3k, the other one did 3k. And that champion is one of the most annoying champions in the game to deal with. Now I'll do it on my AoE. This time I will kill her, but if I had Soul Reap, she'd be dead anyways. And there, Mythology that Fear debuff. But as you can see, yet again, 2 procs, only 3k damage each. Now the downside is also, as you can see, Mithrala has a shield. And these bone guys, they don't do any additional damage to shields, so they did 2k each. So I will kill her this time, but will it just my AoE attack? Or my A1 attack? But like I mentioned guys, this Smash Free is very weak, and if you see it, do not get it, as I just wasted gems to show it off. It needs to be buffed, and I'll be showcasing my Ashron stats one more time, just so you guys can see. 5.8k attack, which is almost 6, and the Mastery scales will attack, and almost did no damage at all. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, let me know if you have any other Masteries you want me to break down, and I'll see you in the next video.